What happens when a woman in the 1990s is afraid to come out to her close friends? Find out in today's episode of All Women Love Stories, a series that discusses the best all-women relationships shown on film and TV. Before we get into the video, don't forget to please subscribe to the channel and also hit that notification bell to make sure that you don't miss any future all-women love stories. This episode revolves around the 90s British TV show, Real Women. Karen is played by Oscar-nominated actress Lesley Manville, famous for her role as Kathy on the BBC sitcom, Mom, and playing the title role in the 2022 movie, Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. Karen is a school teacher who has been living a secret life. She lives in an apartment with her girlfriend, Chris, played by Jane Gurnett. Karen has kept this a secret from both her friends and family. Whilst Chris understands that Karen is afraid to come out as a lesbian, pretending that their relationship doesn't exist has become an issue between the pair.
Don't they even suspect?
Chris is left repeatedly frustrated by Karen's ability to hide their relationship. She tells Karen that it is not going to get any easier the longer she leaves it.
I just want us to talk.
You always have to push it.
Push it? I think I've had the patience of a saint. I know it's hard, I know, but it's not going to get any easier, and they are your friends.
Look, it's not that simple. And anyway, I told you, I'm going to tell them.
When?
Chris questions whether Karen's friends even know she exists.
I don't suppose they even know I exist, do they?
Karen doesn't respond. Karen goes out for a meal with her friends, a group of girls that she has known since high school. The conversation soon turns into a discussion about relationships. Karen's friend, Susie, asks her about her relationship.
Hey Karen, what's this new bloke of yours like? Chris, isn't it?
Oh, you got a picture?
No, I haven't, no.
What's he do for a living?
Teacher.
Oh, that's nice.
No one suspects that Karen is a lesbian. However, Karen is left in an awkward position when the group recollect having a teacher at their school who was a lesbian.
Hey, do you remember what we were like when there was a new male teacher in school? Do you remember Randy Nelson?
Yeah!
Nelson's column.
I tell you what, they made a nice change to them old biddies. Do you remember the one who taught math?
Yeah, but she was a Leslie, weren't she?
Was she?
Of course she was.
Just never occurred to me.
Well, people didn't talk about things like that in them days, did they?
The group of friends end up getting a taxi to a male dancer show. Karen feigns excitement with the rest of the group. Karen makes her excuses to leave. Susie, thinking that Chris is a man, asks Karen to bring Chris as a +1 to her upcoming wedding.
Listen, you have a word with that bloke of yours, all right? Drag him along if you have to.
Well, Chris is a bit shy, you know, Suze.
Yeah, we'll behave ourselves, won't we, girls? Yeah.
Yeah, I can just imagine.
When Karen returns home, Chris is in bed waiting for her.
After the restaurant, we went to a male strip club.
I don't suppose my name came up, did it?
Chris tells Karen that if this relationship is going to work, then she can't pretend for the rest of her life that she is straight.
I don't pretend.
Who are you kidding? What the hell do you think you were doing tonight? You're sitting there gawping at a load of naked men along with the rest of them.
Lay off, will you?
And I don't need a relationship where I'm taken out of a box when it suits you and packed away again when it doesn't.
It's not like that!
Yes, it is. It's exactly like that. And if that is as far as you can go, then that is fine.
Karen storms out of the bedroom and spends the night sleeping on the couch. The next morning, the phone rings, and Chris answers it.
Hello? No, it's not. I'll get her. Hello? Hi, Anna. Hi. No, it's just a friend.
Karen tries to explain to Chris why she is the way that she is.
It's just so hard. But I do love you. I do, I love you, and I'm not ashamed of the way I feel, really, I'm not. It's funny, I always thought I was quite a brave person. But you're right, all I've done is hide you away because I'm so bloody afraid.
Karen makes a groveling apology to Chris for the way that she has treated her.
I can see how much I've hurt you, and I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Karen invites Chris to Susie's wedding the next day. Chris tells her that she doesn't have to do that.
The time I started to face up to things. Please, will you come?
The pair lay on the floor of their apartment under a blanket and reminisce about their first time together.
Oh, God. Do you remember the first time? We were so noisy, everybody in that conference centre must have heard us.
We? You mean? You were loud enough to wake the dead.
Oh, yes! Unlike you, squeaky little mouse.
Well, thank you.
Chris reassures Karen that her friends will be fine about her being a lesbian.
It's going to be all right tomorrow. Believe me, I know what you're going through. It was the same for me, but you just get through it. Anyway, it's your own fault, because if you'd worn those dungarees and had your head shaved, like I said, I think they'd have cottoned on already.
The next day, Karen acts as Susie's chief bridesmaid. However, the wedding erupts into chaos when it is revealed that Susie's fiancé has been having an affair with Susie's friend, Mandy. Chris arrives at the wedding reception to meet a flustered Karen. As Chris leans in for a kiss, Karen awkwardly backs away.
Look, can we go and have a quiet word in here?
Chris is upset when she realizes that Karen has still not told her friends about their relationship. When Susie later unexpectedly walks into the cloakroom, she spots Karen and Chris kissing. Not knowing what to say, Susie walks off without saying a word. Karen, knowing that her secret is out, begins to introduce Chris to her friends.
This is my friend, Chris. Chris. Hi. Hi, you look...
Hi, I'm Chris, Karen's partner.
I'm just going to get a drink from the bar.
I'll get it for you.
No, stay here. With Chris.
Karen feels that her friends have not accepted her as a lesbian, and she and Chris are about to leave. Susie finds her and leads her back into the wedding reception. Together, Karen and her friends have a group hug.
One of my best friends is a lesbian!
Her friends don't care whether Karen is straight or not. They love her the way she is. So what did you think of today's story? Karen appears to have kept the fact that she is a lesbian for a long time. In the 90s, there was a lot of stigma around being a lesbian, and it is clear that Karen felt some shame about the way she felt. Chris, who was out and proud, found it hard to live with the secrecy, and it almost tore their relationship apart. The series Real Women explores the inner struggles that Karen went through before reluctantly telling her friends about her relationship. In the end, it was a huge relief when Karen's friends proudly accepted her for who she is. What do you think about Karen and Chris's relationship? Do you think that Karen was inconsiderate of Chris's feelings? Do you think Chris should have been more patient with Karen? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Now, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more all-women love stories.